What is going on, everybody? Happy Tuesday, Tuesday, May the 4th. What a day, right? May the 4th, beginning of May. A lot of people have that feeling of like back to school, right? Like August, end of August. I have it here in May, big time too. It's window cleaning season, right? So it's a crazy time of the year. We do it every year, but for some reason it's never, no matter what you want to do, when you got that level of volume coming through, you're always going to have it. What's going on, Dominique? Can see you joined in there. So I'm going to go through the digital newsletter. We're going to look at K-Club's Rookie Entrepreneur of the Week nominations. Honestly, some insane weeks out there last week. And then our Entrepreneur and Rookie of the Week winners today. So our theme overall, top of the rock wall, you got to hit it. So yesterday, most were able to join. We had Rich Deviney be able to speak with us, Navy SEAL. It's kind of fitting for boot camp here to be able to talk to Rich and somebody who talked a lot about the attributes of optimal performance. And one of the things that we talked about yesterday was discipline, and one of those things in discipline being that you're resolute in your outcomes but flexible in your methods. And the idea of that rock climber getting to the top of the wall. So that rock climber has an idea of the path. The top wall is the goal. It's a non-negotiable. But as you get in it, sometimes you need to make some adjustments. Sometimes you need to do things just a little bit different. They use the example of the best handhold might actually be off to the right and down a little bit. So sometimes you feel like you might be going backwards, but at the same time, it's part of the journey. It's part of that process to get up to the top of the wall. That's something that really stayed with me yesterday, and I thought was super interesting to be able to put through. So don't lose sight of it. It is May Madness right now. There's probably, you throw Ontario in there, being still in stay-at-home orders and trying to navigate through some of that stuff. Out west, sounds like you get some more restrictions coming in today. It's not surprising. We talked about that a long time ago, and it's here. But we can run the business, and we're ahead of last year, and we're in a great place compared to where we were at this point last year. And for me, one of the biggest things at this time of the year, no matter what, is safety. So if you're a ladder safety, make sure you're producing safely. Wet decks, I'm going to say it 100 times. It's raining where I am right now. I've been cringing all day, just like, wet decks are so dangerous. Please be super careful with some of that stuff. And then obviously COVID. Make sure you're going through your proper protocols. Make sure you're using the screeners. Make sure you're doing everything you possibly can to keep yourself and your teams and your customers and everybody safe. Safety is such a huge piece of what we do, and there's nothing there's no window that's worth risking your safety. So keep that in mind as you go through. What's going on, Wes? I can see there. AOD too, my man. So again, make sure you get to the top of the wall. Boot camp is designed to push the right buttons at the right time of the year. And when we get to some of these nominations from this week, you're going to see that big time. It was pretty crazy. So Client Tether, just a couple real quick things on that right now. Referral campaign, it's out there, booked. You can select all, and then you can put in that email and get that email, that the referral request email out there. It's a huge piece of it. Pre-booked for next season, that's a plan. It's a step that's in there. You can pre-book a ton of work. You should never leave a job without booking the next job, whether that's for the fall, whether that's for next year. That's a huge one that we're going to keep hammering on. April estimate follow-ups. So the April estimate follow-ups, again, sales cycle, estimate. You want people moving into the estimated side. So again, make sure that if you have somebody sitting in that new lead sales cycle step right now that you did an estimate for this year, they should be in the estimated. You don't want to just go move them there because they're going to have no communications. You lose the whole power of Client Tether. So make sure you go in there, and there's, again, a catch-up for that to be able to get everybody over to where they need to be. Keep that in mind as you go through. Huge part of it, and keep that going. So a few extra Client Tether things there, and I'm cooking something up for everybody with there's a lot of people that are looking at 2022, myself included right now. Super excited about it, honestly. There's so much investment that's happening right now. I want to make that pay off for those that are investing right now and want to continue to be a part of it. So just keep an eye out for that here over the next few days as well. We kick it off with the K-Clubs. K-Clubs start at 15K Club. So again, if you're at 15K or above, that starts off with Mr. John Douglas, Mark Wonko, McLeod Wilson, Eric Blanley, Elias Jensen, Juan, Braden, Jeremy Wilson, Vesta, Martin, Sheena, Adam Mikowski, Tigra, Lily, Brendan Bowler, Simone, Josue, Kayla, Christoph, and Sukman. Good job, everybody there. 20K Club starts off with Aiden Scott, Max Kolnick, Samto, Carissa, Will Keever, Amrit, Chase Buchanan, Aiden Clark, Allison Blaine, Alex Kolnick, Callum Martin, Jeremy Debin, Juan I. We'll go with Juan I. Peter Dirksen, Ryan McNally, Joy Higgins, Nigel Nielsen, Pierce Baker, Connor Kozak, Slada, Nashua, Sergio, Cole Glover, and Vanessa Douglas. Congrats on that 20K club, 25K club. SJ, Brandon White, Lachlan, Daniel Clapper, Matt Scott, Alex Sawyer, John Beaton, George Larmon, Noah Sloan, Daniel Batoon, Liam Duff, and Sam Taylor. Well done in that 25K club. 30K club, Megan Moore, Juan Barrera, Will Hall, Connor Evans, Braden Fleury, Jitesh, and Wes McDonald. Awesome job, everybody. 30K club. 35K club. Keep going up here. We got Amy Nugent, Noah Asbridge, Adam DeBat, Talia Leger, Oleg, Tarek, Braden Fleury, Lucas Timpson, and Muzz. Awesome job, everybody, in that 35K club. 40K club starts off with Io. Then we got Emily Nadeau, Cole Olford, and Austin Udy. Great job in that 40K club. That's some serious momentum. If you're trying to get to that 80K number, good spot to be right now. That 40K club. There's the further you can get, the better. But again, you got yourself in that reasonable spot. 45K club, Micah, another big week last week. Awesome job last week, Micah. Henry Bourdain and Brenner Murray continuing all out west. Out west boys getting that 45K club. You're in the 50K club, Zach Irvine, Colin Harrell, and Jamie Schultz. Again, out west with Jamie representing the east in that 50K club. 55, Mr. Ruben Smith. 60K club, Matt Tkach, Himanish, and Ben Seeley. Great job, guys. 80K club. We're going to skip a club there, a couple clubs to get to Erica McAllister. 80K club. Great job, Erica. 85K club, Ms. Emma C. Binney. Great job, Emma. 90K club, Joel Warner. 95K club, David DiFrancesco Marino. Great job, man. 120K club. Skipped a few there. Alex Horner. And leading the way right now, Mr. Kian Devachi. Kian, great job, man. 130K club. Awesome to see. You basically May 4th finished or at where you finished last year, more or less. So great job, man. Really, really well done. Something to be proud of. So hope everyone's doing well. Those are your K clubs. Some big numbers on that board starting to move. Let's move. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's time. It's time. It's crazy to see the market that's potential that's out there right now for those that are doing what they can. And I understand those restrictions. So don't think I don't think that's a know that that's a part of the reality. But problem solving things and doing things and trying stuff. Again, Rich talked yesterday about the difference between persistence and tenacity, and persistence is like that same thing over and over and over and over and over, which matters in some points. And then tenacity is trying to get to where you need to go to and trying a bunch of different ways up, over, around. That's what we got to do right now, I think, for the next month. And these people that are way up there in these K club numbers, I'm sure, are doing just exactly that. We have now got our Rookie of the Week nomination. So we're going to kick off our Rookie of the Week nominations. A great performance by Amara. Amara, you did 36 estimates last week. You booked almost $5,000 and increased your business by 33% last week. Way to take advantage of boot camp. Great job. That's exactly what it's designed to go do. Hayden, second week as a marketing manager, you hired 2 marketing associates, completed 52 estimates, and booked $5,500. Man, you're going to crush it this week. Great job. Aiden Clark completed 62 estimates, booked $4,200, playing a big part in the win for those grass sealers and cement feelers, doing some real good grass sealing estimates out there, I'm sure, and feeling some cement like nobody's business out there, Aiden. Great job. Matt Spinella hit the ground running first week, booked over $4,000, $3,500 of which was external. You produced $2,000, trained 2 employees. Heck of a week, man. That's a really well-rounded, really well-rounded week. Callum Martin, 88 estimates, 12,500 booked, took huge leadership role in boot camp in your cohort out west. Awesome job taking advantage of that. Cole Glover, 43 estimates, you booked $10,000. Great job, Cole. Nomination there for Rookie of the Week. Jeremy Debin, 42 estimates, $9,000 booked, consistently just participating in boot camp. Huge. Brendan Murray, 65 estimates, $5,700 booked. Man, crushing it. Absolutely crushing it in and around your high school classes. So that's awesome. Great job there, Brenner. And Allison Blaine, $6,000 booked, 52 estimates. Way to crush it, Allison. Great job. So these estimate numbers, a lot of them are coming from out west. But just so Ontario knows, these estimate numbers are not going anywhere. As soon as we open up here, you're going to be able to get out there. So I'd start planning and looking at what can you do to get a huge cold calling team going for the long weekend? Being able to do this number of estimates is not going to change for you once that opens up. So awesome job, everybody. Those are your Rookie of the Week nominations. Now, our Entrepreneur of the Week nominations, some big estimate numbers here too. So Mr. Micah Van Stone, 59 estimates, 11 grand booked, grew business by 37% last week. Man, that's the whole point of boot camp. Push it and do the right things in the right times of the year. Austin Udy booked 11 grand, of which was basically all external, looks like. Again, grew your business by a third last week. Emmy booked 19 grand last week to cross that threshold into the 85K club. Great job. Alex Sawyer did 100 estimates, dude. What a week. So 100 estimates, 11 grand booked, absolute killer. So it's the week you needed, right? You put it in. So awesome job. Now just go replicate that one more time, and man, momentum's going to be insane for you. And Kian Devachi, 12 grand booked, 25 estimates, 2 grand produced, just momentum walking into the season. Great job there, Kian. So our Rookie of the Week battle. Winner goes to Mr. Callum Martin, 88 estimates, almost 13 grand booked last week. Huge role in your cohort in boot camp. Great job, Callum. And our Entrepreneur of the Week winner goes to a second one, I think, for this year, Miss Emma Seed Binney. Great job, Emma. 19 grand booked. Pumped to see what you do this week in your first week boot camp. We talked a little bit ago, and you were talking about putting it down. You were not kidding. Awesome job there, Emma. So looking forward to talking to you, Emma, and you, Callum, just to share what some of those things that you were doing to be able to get the results. That's the whole point of CP Fam. That's why we stick together. We learn from each other, and we don't leave anyone behind. So happy birthdays. Noah Asbridge, May 3rd, yesterday. Happy birthday. Alexandra, May 5th, tomorrow. And Ruben Smith, May 5th, tomorrow. Maybe you guys can get together with each other. Happy birthday tomorrow. So happy birthday, everybody. It's, I don't know. It's a weird time of the year. I said yesterday it's an emotional time of the year. It is for everybody. People are frustrated and anxious and excited and, jubilation. And, there's lots of stuff that's happening. There's... it's part of what you're doing right now is what you signed up for. This is really where the value comes in and the stories that you're going to have and why this group's going to be so connected. So, I look at some of these results and some of the things that you guys are doing right now. You should be super proud of that. But we are early in the season. So don't let yourself off the hook. If you had a shitty week last week, have a big one this week. If you had a big week last week, make sure you don't have a shitty one this week. It's that simple. So have an awesome week, everybody. Window cleaning season. The market is on fire. Stay safe, make some progress, and we'll talk to everybody soon. See you guys.